publisher of Kitmaker Network and Armorama.com, and welcome to another episode of Turning the Page. Today we've got from Osprey Publishing. This is the BT Fast Tank, the Red Army's Cavalry Tank, 1931 to 45, by Steve Zaloga, illustrated by Henry Mooreshead. The BT series was, there's quite a different number of tanks in this series, and I'm not an expert. I've only played them in World of Tanks, so from the BT2 on up. But I'm sure this book's going to be a lot of interest to people. I mean, the BT 2 and 7 various kits have been made of it over the years, and I know Tamiya just came out with one a few years back. I want to say that was a BT2, wasn't it? Or was it the 7? I can't remember. It was one of the two. But here's the contents table of contents breakdown. Introduction, American origins, the BT5 tank, the BT7 tank, the BT7 tanks in detail as a subsection, the PT1 amphibious tank, BT artillery tanks, flamethrower tanks, engineer support tanks, flying tanks. Flying tanks? We have those? Oh, they had those? Combat use, combat debut in Spain, 1937, combat in the Far East, 1938-39, deployment in Poland, Winter War with Finland, and BT tanks in the Great Patriotic War, 41 to 45. Further reading and index. So this book probably have a lot of black and white photography considering it's the age period, but it probably has some modern photos, as you can see here, as well in color. So again, if you're not familiar with the Osprey books, this one isn't really very big. It's only 48 pages. By the way, the price is on these, list price in the US is $18, and the UK is £11, and in Canada is $22. All right, so they must change these based on exchange rate, because at one point I looked up because of an issue I was having yesterday with somebody. I looked it up, and the Canadian was only like $1 difference between the U.S. and Canada. This is $4 difference. So I guess they do change their prices based on current exchange rates. So again, you can kind of expect a lot of historical detail in the beginning part here, and then kind of like more of a breakdown. This is the BT2, obviously they're showing with these illustrations. And then just flipping through, some charts here with gun performance, various historical photos, some internal diagrams, probably from the day, or at least updated and fairly recent. The more side profile shots here, photos in the field, a kind of parts breakdown with the technical data and various key here information there. More photos, more historical data, some illustrations. More side profile shots, basically just kind of a complete BT overview here with all the different things as they were outlined in the table of contents, but not a ton of detail on each one. Kind of just, this is a great overview book if you want to have some information on the BT. It's probably not a lot of, like, I doubt there's a Bible out there like the Sherman Bibles and various books like that, but yeah, so if you're interested in Soviet armor, this is probably definitely something to have in your library, just to kind of give you a quick reference guide for the BT. Our thanks to Osprey for sending us this review sample, and if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, leave them below in the comments section. And if you like this video, make sure to click on the like button, and we will see you next time on Turning the Page.